Hey guys, Dave here from Easy Country Cooking and Cooking Share. Well, looking for another midweek meal. I got my new hat, the dog father, so I was in the mood for some lasagna. But I didn't feel like making it all, layering it, putting it in the oven, so I thought, what about a stovetop lasagna? Made this up and it came out absolutely incredible. Some people are going to say this isn't lasagna. Well, to me it is, and it's pretty darn good. As a matter of fact, it's really good. So let me show you how to make it. Okay guys, we're going to start by adding a wee bit of oil to a pan over medium-high heat. Then in with a pound of medium ground beef. And we'll just break this up and let it fry down. And I guess you want it a little bit on the brown side. Now, while this is frying down, guys, I did get me a new hat. It's a dog father. Now, I'm still going to keep the old one around, but I'll wear both hats. The dog father and make Canada great again. Coco likes it. And of course, Coco says, don't mess with the family. Now we're all browned up here, guys, and I did drain this off a little bit. I'm just remove this to one side, and we're going in with a small chopped onion and 3 cloves of garlic. And of course, we'll just stir and saute this until that wonderful, wonderful aroma of the onion and garlic sauteing fills the air. Now, once we're all sauteed up, we're going to mix everything together here. And that smell, that smell, guys. Looking good to me. Now I'm going in with a 680 milliliter or 2.7 cup jar of marinara sauce. And I'm going to add another cup of beef stock, but I'm going to put it in a jar here and give it a swirl around. Let's get the rest of that marinara sauce, and I can use the jar for something later. You know what they say, waste not, want not. Then half a cup of heavy cream. It's going to make that nice, creamy, thick texture. Then we're going to season things up with a wee bit of salt. I don't know, teaspoon, something like that, depending on how salty you want it. Some ground black pepper. You know me, I love pepper, so I don't know, I'm going about 1.5 teaspoons, couple of teaspoons, but this, again, entirely up to you. Some Italiano or Italian seasoning. I guess a couple of teaspoons of that. It's got a little bit of everything in it. I just love this stuff. Some smoked paprika, a teaspoon of that. Get the smoked if you got it, it's a lot better. Some hot pepper flakes. I guess about 1/2 teaspoon, really depending on how hot you want it. Then we'll give everything a mix up here. But look at just that nice, creamy, gonna be kind of lasagna, a saucy texture. Now guys, I'm just going to grab up some lasagna noodles here. These are just plain old lasagna noodles. And I'm going to begin to just kind of break them up, into whatever size chunks you like. You can use any kind of noodle here, but seeing we're calling it lasagna, I'm going to use the lasagna noodles. And of course, you can break these up into any size you like. Now we'll just give this a stir around here, guys. Now this is about 8 ounces of lasagna noodles, or about, 4 or 5 strips, something like that. You use as much as you want, depending on how soupy you want it or how pasta lasagna you want it. Now, my friends, we're going to reduce the heat, bring this to a soft boil. Slip the lid on and let this simmer away for about, 15 minutes until those noodles cook up. After about 15 minutes, guys, it is looking, pretty good in my humble opinion here. Yeah, I think that's beginning to look kind of like a stovetop lasagna. But we ain't done yet. Because now I'm going in with some mozzarella. I don't know, about a cup or so, something like that, depending on how cheesy you want it. It'll all be in the recipe on the website anyway. Some extra old sharp cheddar. Of course, you can use the cheese of your choice, or just strictly mozzarella, whatever you like to use. Put a cup of this or something like that. Tear some basil up and add it over the top. I don't know, you don't have to add basil, but in my humble opinion, you've got to have basil with lasagna. And this is fresh from the garden, too. I've turned the heat down super, super low, or just about killed it. Slip the lid back on. We're just going to wait for that cheese to melt down. After a few minutes, we's pretty much done, guys. And I don't know, between me, myself, and I, we think this looks pretty darn good. Kind of close to lasagna. Okay, guys, let's go in here and kind of get a slab of it if we can. Something like this. And I'm going to reach in. That's kind of lasagna-like, I think. Now let's just go ahead and kind of plate this up. And there you go, guys. Our stovetop lasagna. Fast, easy, and ever so delicious. You gotta make this. All right, guys, let's grab some of this up and see what we got. Oh, doesn't this look incredible? That cheese, the lasagna noodles, the ground beef, all gonna be so incredible. All right, let's give this a taste test. This is really good. You know, for those people who are saying this isn't lasagna, well, I don't know, it's pretty darn close to me, guys. It is absolutely good. The ground beef, the cheese, the noodles, the seasoning, just everything goes together so great. You're going to want to make this, and if you do, leave us a comment, because it does help the channel out. Give us a like, that helps out too. And most of all, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and of course, I'm going to have more lasagna. Stovetop lasagna. Stay safe, and see you next time.